Hey, what's good, man? Man, Devin Haney went in on Tank in this interview, man, with AHKI TV, man. One of the best channels round, man. Check this shit out.
He went in there and did what he was supposed to do. But it's just funny to me because why skip a whole weight class? The guy is 5'5". You're not even a real 135 pounder. All the 135 pounders are bigger than you. So why skip a weight class and go up to 140 for a secondary belt? Obviously, because you've seen that Barrios was food. He knows that at 135 is smoke.
Devin Haney, he want that smoke, man. He want that smoke. Devin Haney, he's been on the rampage for a long time, just calling out everybody. Tiafimo, everybody who's supposed to be in that ESPN Fab Four. Devin Haney trying to get that smoke, man. It didn't seem like nobody really answering the bell. Tiafimo, he don't want to become undisputed by fighting a man. Want to call the man email champion and shit, knowing damn well he right in position to fight him. Ryan Garcia, who's supposed to be fighting this man, and he started checking out, and you already know the story on Ryan Garcia. He ain't want that smoke, and he's the mandatory. And now Tank Davis, but he has so many options. It's hard for me to see him picking Devin Haney right now. But I bring this up because Devin Haney, independent, he didn't re-up on his contract with DAZN, so he's independent. Ain't no promoters in the way trying to protect this man, trying to make sure that he win all the fights up under them. But this is perfect right here, man. It's like, why these two gotta go anywhere else? They styles will make a good fight. You got Tank the bruiser, you got Devin the boxer, two high ego, never want to lose in anything, man. Somebody old got to go. That's what this sport is really about, man. Everybody can't be undefeated. And there ain't nothing that Ellerby can say about Haney to say that he can't bring nothing to the table. He tried to say Josh Taylor didn't bring no fans to his fights. He only had 1,000 fans. And Josh Taylor fight was in the bubble. So there wasn't a lot of fans allowed. It was with Top Rank. You can't say that about Haney because Haney was selling out in his last fight, and Haney always make good money, and Haney, he's a draw himself. And you can't say he ain't got nothing to offer because he got the belt. And if Tank beat him, Tank can become like a 5-time champion. Tank gonna have all these belts if he beat him. You got legacy there and you got money there. You got everything you need. Hey, you even got vulnerability if you want to look at that. You seen how Linares clipped him last fight. Maybe that's vulnerability. But I think that is something that about Devin Haney's style that might be a little troubling for Tank. His outside work, how he's quick on his toes, hard to hit, stay consistent with his jab. Barrios was having success on Tank through the first 4-5 rounds, sticking with his jab, keeping Tank at bay, the smaller man. So Devin Haney can look at that like, oh, I can capitalize on that. So both of these fighters can beat each other, man. That's what is so perfect. All the money is there, the competitiveness is there, the legacy is there. What else do you need? I don't know. I mean, Ellerby said that he gonna stay in-house and fight PBC fighters for Tank. But like a day or two later, they ready to jump at Ryan. Tank say he got an October date, and De La Hoya sound like he bout that shit this time. But I don't really believe in De La Hoya like that. I don't think he gonna make it, man, because when Canelo left Golden Boy, that was 90% of their revenue. Virgil Ortiz, he's already in a, kind of a weird situation. He's in a division with the top fighters in the world and with the best, most talented prospect that we've seen in a while in Boots Ennis. So I'm not sure if he wants him to lose. And then De La Hoya, I'm not sure if he want to see his golden boy, Ryan Garcia, laid out across the canvas. It might be bad for the brand. And I know it's going bad because De La Hoya, he getting back in the ring himself. Finna fight a MMA fighter in September. And he looked like he might have Tiafimo on his undercard. That would be some shit. I don't know if that Tiafimo part true or not, though. See, that's one thing about it. When you step in that ring in this elite level like this, you putting everything on the line. If Devin Haney go in there and beat Tank, he's the new cash cow. He's the lower weight divisions. You know what I mean? He's the pay-per-view star. That's what's on the line. And in this business, you got to be able to put it all on the line.
So, do you see the Gervonta Tank Davis fight more realistic at 140 now, or you still see it possible at 135? Since you're eventually going to come up soon.
Realistic at all? Everybody heard what Floyd said. Floyd said that they only going to fight PBC and Mayweather Promotions fighters and yada yada yada. So we see what it is, and you just got to read between the lines. He's not going to any real competition. Anybody who's was be a threat to beating him. Barrios, no disrespect to him, but they built him up for that opportunity, that fight right there.